on a million now. Have to go around the world, make sure now. If my head in the clouds, fall down on a million now. Have to go around, I ain't sitting down till I got it figured out. Focus on.
Well, hello, and welcome back to My Indigo Mind. This is your host, Tashana, and today, honey, we are going to be talking about LIV's life. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get right into this video.
Forever is the strangest thing. It's shorter than you think. No think.
Past, have I done things that were out of character? Yes, I have. Because I'm sorry, I got an excuse for it. It's not an excuse, and I shouldn't have did that. I should have went another route. I see where I fucked up, and I take accountability for it, but it is what it is, right? So in the past, I shouldn't have cheated, and I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have stooped to another person's level, but I did, but that's not my character. I'm not a cheater. I feel like when you find somebody you love, that's special. Like, that's special to be the only one who gets their body and they're the
Okay, honey, so let's talk about it. So that wasn't a long break at all, okay? Liv is back with a couple of messages, honey. So we know right before she took the hiatus, she was going back and forth with Yanni, right? I think Yanni got under that skin a little bit because sis was upset, okay? Now you know what I found funny? Because right there she's like, oh, I don't do malice stuff like this. This is not the type of person I am. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a saint. But then to turn around and say, I've done it too. I have talked about people, you know what I'm saying, that I haven't done it like you guys do. That's your problem. You have. You got up on this platform and you talked about me. You talked about Chrissy. And you talked about Jazz. Personal shit we would not have otherwise known. Okay? So you put them on blast going away. When y'all went out together, out of town, you put them on blast about men they was sleeping with. That Ming supposedly cheated on her husband. That was you, sis. And you did like an hour live, 2-hour live on you going off on this person, Gerard, the man that lay right next to you in your bed, sis.
right? So in the past, I shouldn't have cheated, and I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have stooped to another person's level, but I did, but that's not my character. I'm not a cheater. I feel like when you find somebody you love, that's special. Like, that's special to be the only one who gets their body and they're the only ones that get your body and you guys share that bond, that closeness. Like, I like that type of shit. That's the type of shit that turns me on, not screwing everybody. What you mean? Despite what y'all want to say and blah, 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 blah. No. Sorry. Okay? And like I said before, there was 2 men in my life. You guys saw both men. Other ones that come out the woodwork talking about this, that, and that. No. There was 2. There wasn't every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Everybody wants to say.
You talked about like a dog, and that was your dude, your kid's dad, for years. And I love how you love to come on here and play victim as if everybody is just pulling shit out their ass, as if you wasn't the one letting shit rip, sis. I'm trying to understand, honey. And then she talks about how, oh, when people are down or going through what they're going through, something has to be wrong with you to get up here and talk about somebody. But is that not what you do on the regs? Is that not what you're doing right this moment?
Say I was just busting it wide open for everybody. I wasn't. But if I was, that's my business as a grown-ass 31-year-old woman. Anyway, but I'm not repeating the same mistakes anymore. I'm done. That was fun to be with people who didn't appreciate me and being around people, you know, the chase and the this and the that and the struggle love and the ghetto love and the this and the that. Okay, that was fun. It was fun. But I'm good. I'm good.
Talking about somebody, see? You cannot sit up here and have one way, but do it a completely different way. Because Liv thinks she lives by one set of rules while everybody else lives by the normal set of rules. You know, the life rules. But she want to live by the live rules and want everybody else to live by them. You can't control people's mouth, how they feel, what they say. You just cannot do it, how they react to things, how they do their commentary. You control not a damn thing. Okay, sis? You decided to put yourself in the public eye. And when you decide to fucking pick yourself up and put yourself there, you opened yourself to a whole nother level of criticism.
Nah, I'm good. And some people stay in struggle love for their whole life. You know, some people don't ever get out of that. And I pray for y'all too. I pray for y'all too. You're not any less of a human being because you're still in your struggle love. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to down you because you just haven't seen the light yet. You just haven't seen the light, sis. You will or you won't. That's your life. And I'm not God and I cannot judge you. And I won't. I have my opinions. I might talk my shit, but I promise you, you're not going to hear it because I don't live my life trying to hurt other people. That's not my goal in life. I wasn't taught that shit. If I have I'm a human being. I might have negative shit to say about belittle another person to make myself feel better. I just don't need to do that anymore, ever again in my life. And when you have that mentality, that's when you really know you healed from some shit. That's when you really know, I don't need to be going back and forth with you. I don't need to hurt your feelings because you hurt my feelings. I don't need to do none of that. She's like a one-woman man.
You gotta understand, this is you too. You have a strategy, okay? You keep as much about your life to yourself as possible. And if anyone's exploiting your children, it's you, heifer. The fact that you found the need to put them in every video, the fact that you needed to broadcast when he first got with old girl, okay, that was you. She didn't put you on the internet. She didn't come to the internet first. That was you. You forget when you knew that he was living with her and he came over to your house and y'all slept together? You remember that? And you decided to go out in the car and do another 2-hour live talking about somebody? Huh, sis? You don't remember when you decided to show this woman's picture that is not in the public eye? You don't remember that, sis? You had no problem with showing who she was. And now all of a sudden, because it's you have a problem? Miss me with the bullshit.
I can just wish you well and keep it moving. Period. So before you guys start, checking people's healed meters, trying to tell people, oh, you're not healed. He's healed, but you're not healed. He's moved on, but you haven't moved on. I'm going to need everybody to look at the actions. Look at the actions. Don't be biased. Don't just go off of how you feel. You need to go off of proof. And yeah. So, like I said, if you can't reach out a hand, then don't speak. Yeah, that's true. But I have come also to the realization that people are so hurt. People are so bitter. People have their own situations going on. So getting on social media and tearing a person down day in and day out and cracking jokes and laughing, and let me tell you something, that shows so much more about that person than the person that they're talking about. Okay, they can talk about a person all day and all night and around the clock. You're not showing nothing, but you're miserable. You're miserable. You don't have no life. Maybe there's things that you're not happy with in your own life. So it makes you feel good to come onto social media and degrade and make fun of another person. And once again, I'm not sitting on a high horse acting like I never did anything like this. I've talked down to people and I've tried to hurt other people's feelings. I'm not saying I haven't done that before. And that's why I'm speaking from experience. I know what you're going through, sis. I know there's something not right. There's something going on to make you have to do live after live after live talking about somebody that you've never met.
Because at the end of the day, if you don't want shit done to you, don't do shit to others. You had no problem making it public, but now that Gerard is giving you what you were giving, now, oh no, we can't have that. No. No, you can't do to me what I do to you because I am Princess Olivia. You don't get to treat me like I treat you because I am Princess Olivia. Miss me? Don't nobody gotta do what you say, honey, because if that was the case, TMZ, CNN, all these places, honey, would be out of work if commentary was so horrible. People love to hear other people's opinions on things. As you can see, the reactor sector is thriving, stink. Thriving. So your opinion, what you think, has no merit. None.
Day in your life. Never met a day in your life. And yeah, I understand that this platform, you make money off of your videos and you make money off of talking about people. But there's something called human decency. You feel me? And there's something called, just being a good person and not allowing yourself to stoop so low for a dime. You feel me? Once again, I'm not speaking from a high horse. I think I've stooped low for money. You know what I mean? I've come on this platform and I've showed things that maybe I shouldn't have showed for money. Sure. Not in that way. Not trying to belittle somebody else. Maybe belittling myself in my own situation. But whatever. Like I said, we all have our own paths. We all are on this journey. So thank you. Now, I'm not going to speak on my children right now and what's going on with my children out of respect for my children, okay? Because I think along the way, Gerard and I and other people who speak on my children, we forgot that we're not respecting my kids. All of us. Let's all take accountability. Because nobody in this situation is respecting my kids and their privacy. Okay? I'm telling you guys, I've realized a lot.
You think just because you said something that people are going to stop making their coinage? No, because you had no problem pulling that gun online. You had no problem saying that your man's penis was little online. You had no problem having Gerard check you having a boil online. You had no problem saying that you was a welfare recipient, and then when people started talking about you because you want a shock value, you posted it. So, who brought this on themselves again? I'm trying to figure it out, sis, because you seem to have it all figured out. So won't you clue me in on as to why you would release something like that and then get mad because people have something to say, make it make sense, Olivia.
Of shit. Okay? And it's not trying to put it on nobody else. I said me too. Okay? I'm taking accountability. And that's why I have not come on here and spoke about my kids. Because, first of all, it's nobody's fucking business. Number one. This whole thing shouldn't have even been on social media. But let me tell you something. Their father is going to keep trying to publicize everything. Because like I said, this is a game at this point, and this is the only way he can hurt me. Okay? This is it. You want to talk about people trying to do things to hurt other people? I don't need to hurt him. I already see the hurt that he's going through. I don't need to do anything to hurt him. Maybe once upon a time when I was back in Texas, maybe I was doing things to go out of my way to hurt him. But I'm telling you right now, in this present day, the way I feel about him and this whole situation and everything that I've been through, I don't want to hurt him. I don't care to hurt him. I don't care to have anything to do with him. Like, ever again in my life. I wish him the best. But it's all the negative BS from his side, him and her and, other people that want to speak on this situation and put my kids out there. There is so much that I can say to this woman, you know what I mean? I can be a bitch. I can go,
ooh, somebody can use a shave. They don't want you to know this. Come on, stay with me.
in on her. Because like I said before, you guys don't know what was said between us. You don't know the situation. All you know is what you see from the outside. So I could really go in on this person. But I didn't even do that. And how petty. Petty. But once again, people don't realize this shit. I wrote her a message on social media asking her, trying to see it from her point of view. I know you don't have kids, so you don't understand how I feel about this situation. But please do not post my kids. One thing about it is, I don't care who he's with. I don't care what they do. But the same situation with me. Supposedly he doesn't care who I'm with and blah, 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 blah. But one thing that the guys that I was with didn't do was take it upon themselves to post my kids on social media and this and that. And you know what? If they did and their father had a problem with it, I would be like, you know what? Don't do that. Because, that's kind of awkward. It's a little awkward. Their father doesn't like it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. And I would even tell the man, don't do that. Because that's a little too far. Like, you can be in pictures. Let's all take pictures, group photos, whatever. But to go out your way to post photos just to hurt the mother, that says a lot about somebody. That says a lot about...
Miss me, okay? Child. Please tell me what you think about this bullshit down in the commenting. And again, please like, comment, and subscribe if you are not already subscribed to this channel. And while you are at it, right next to that, you are going to see a bell. What I want you to do is smack that thing, okay? And press all, so you know when I post. So I got to go. Later for Neon. Bye.
Down on a million now. Had to go around the world.